Hello, Shining Ones. Megas here on a beautiful day. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. And today we're talking about new code, new programming, to be programmed for success. Many of us run on old programming that's not serving us anymore. And so how do we reprogram that? And we're going to actually do that today. We're going to do a step-by-step process that you will actually see tomorrow when you wake up. I guarantee you, you will see and feel and notice a real difference, my friends. And isn't that what we want? So I got to touch on this because it's kind of funny how I stumbled across this. So we've seen so much testimony of people's lives completely changed on this channel. And I thought it was just because of my brilliant teaching. Come to find out, my superpower is boring people so much that they start to drift off, fall asleep. They get to that theta state while I'm speaking truth, and they get healed. What it is, my friends, I won't get too far into it, but from age 0 to 7, you're in a theta state, and everything that you've been programmed by parents and just life, it becomes your truth, the programs you run on. And so we don't even realize it. And sometimes we're programmed not for success. And so what I found is, like, as I was speaking to people, you are the divine health, that sickness and disease dies when it touches you. You're light that darkness flees from. You're that pure force of love that those low frequencies of hate and fear and greed and distress and dis-ease cannot live in. And they started to be reprogrammed, a new code. And my friends, it's so cool right now what's going on in the world. Science has now proven what we've been talking about for a long time, that the world, it's not set in stone, right? It's malleable, and we can change our world as we change our programming. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to attempt to bore you to tears, not really, but my goal is to just share information, understanding, and then while you relax. And then as you start to relax, just let yourself, if you want to close your eyes and breathe deep, and just let the word and the words start to reprogram a new code, a better code. And for myself, and I would suggest you do this with everything, listen to it first, and then tonight as you're falling asleep, play the video. But the reason I say listen to it first, you always want to make sure what you're programming yourself with, right? If we truly do create our world with our thoughts, we want to make sure someone's planting good thoughts. And so what I'll be planting is what we call Zoroastrianism. Zoroaster means pure light, undefiled, undiluted, unmixed. So our idea of God, it's pure good. It's not love and hate, peace and war, right? Because in our idea, if that's the spirit, the energy you hold, that's the world you'll create, right? So we hold this highest coding possible of a God that is just good, right? And the highest you can dream of good. That's what we speak, my friends. That's the Magi magic. And so my goal is to get you into a hypnotic state. And then as you drift and get to that place between awake and asleep, that these truths go deep. So this is the new code. Before the world was formed, there was a voice, not speaking words, creating them, not forming thoughts, shaping existence. And the voice said, Asha, and Asha was. So Asha is the perfect creator's perfect idea, the only thing that could come from his perfect mind. It's the capital T truth. It's the capital R real, above all that seems real, above the lying illusion. Not an idea, not a law, but life itself. The pattern beneath all patterns, the fire beneath all suns, the truth that no lie can kill. And now the voice speaks again, not from above, not from beyond, but from within. Through us, we are the new voice. We are the new code, not repeating, not remembering, but writing, declaring, being. We're not waiting for the world to change. We are being the change itself, not calling for a new dawn. We are being the sun that rises. We do not walk the old paths. We build new ones. We do not wait for the world to wake up. We are the awakening. The first declaration, Frasco Coretti, heaven on earth, is now. The healing of the world is not a distant event. It is happening now through us. All minds are one mind. The great intelligence is not separate from us. We are it. Creation is continuous. Reality is not fixed, it is fluid, shaped by will, shaped by vision, shaped by the word. And the word is power. What we speak, we become. What we declare, we create. There is no separation between thought and form, between mind and matter. We are no longer just speaking about Asha. We are becoming it. The old code was limitation. It was learning from the past, repeating patterns, cycling through the same thoughts, the same ideas, the same world. But the new code is this. We are not echoes. We are not copies. We are the first voice. The second declaration of the new earth. The world is not broken, only the illusion is. Evil has no power, only the lie does. And when the lie is seen, it vanishes. See clearly, speak boldly, create powerfully. This is how the new world is made. The three principles of Asha. We do not react, we create. The world does not shape us, we shape the world. We are not mirrors, we are the fire that lights the way. We do not wait, we declare. The future is not something we walk into, it is something we speak into being. We do not ask, we become. For the only prayer that is answered is the prayer you become. For the only prayer that is answered is the prayer you become. For the only prayer that is answered is the prayer you become. No more waiting for truth to be revealed. We reveal it. No more waiting for the world to rise. We rise and the world follows. No more asking permission to be powerful. We are the power itself. And the old world is crumbling. The old stories are losing their powers. And the false gods are fading into dust. We are here to write the new story. One that never ends, never weakens, never bows to the lie. One that will light the minds of every soul who hears it. One that will change the course of history. Know this. There is no force greater than Asha, and no darkness can exist where there is light. No light can stand where truth is spoken. If you see it as real, it becomes real. Take a long, deep breath and release. Let all the muscles in your body relax. Let your shoulders fall limp. Release any tension you might be holding in your face. Let your mouth open and your jaw release. Feel the comfort. If you hold it in your being, the world will conform. If you speak truth with certainty, it will manifest. There is no waiting. There is no hoping. There is only the command of truth itself. Asha is here now. The perfect creator's perfect idea is here now. There is no future event where Asha arrives. It is already here. The only shift required is our recognition of it. Get this, beautiful one. The false world dissolves when ignored. The false world dissolves when ignored. Lies demand attention to survive. If we do not feed them, they will vanish. For in truth, truth is the only reality. Illusion fades, falsehoods crumble, Asha stands forever. We are the authors. The story of the world is not written by fates, gods, destiny. We write it. We decide it. And we decide the light is unstoppable. No power can erase Asha. No force can unmake what is real. The fire of truth is eternal. If one places fear, I need you to see this. Look at this. If you see the world as a mirror that reflects back what you are, right? The only prayer that is answered is the prayer you become. The world reflects. Look at this. If you place fear before it, it will show you fear. If you place doubt before it, it will show you obstacles. But here's what we do. We place Asha before it. And the world will bow before truth. My friends, in truth, you come from good spirit, from love, from peace, from joy, from protection, from God good. You're made of that. That's what you are. Just be that. Be Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea. In that deep place, I want you to think that I am Asha. I am the perfect creator's perfect idea. It only makes sense. It's the only thing that could come from his perfect mind, his perfection, And in truth, you are perfect perfection. You are beautiful. And you vibrate at the frequency of Asha. I am Asha. I am love. I am peace. I am the spirit of health. I am the spirit of wholeness. I am good. I am well. This is why we do not battle shadows. And this is why we do not fight illusions. This is why we only hold the real. The new earth already exists. It is only waiting for us to fully step into it. We become Asha completely. We write it. We declare it. We live it. We breathe it. And when we do, the world has no choice but to rise. And the sleeping world is opening its eyes, and the lost are remembering who they are. The veil is shattering. And what you're hearing right now is not just words. This is the sound of reality returning. You are not separate from your God, from good, from love, from the perfect Creator's perfect idea. You are not separate. You are not separate from protection and provision and all good things. You were never lost, never abandoned, never alone. You have always been one with Asha, the Holy Spirit. The world is already new. Do not ask for change. Be the change. Do not wait for the future. Make it now. The mind that holds Asha is unstoppable. The voice that speaks Asha cannot be silenced. And the soul that becomes Asha is eternal. You have always known this. You only needed to remember. Now breathe it in and let it fill every cell of your being. Will you do that with me now? Take a long, deep breath and see the light of Asha filling all that